Hey, I'm Matt Jarabek, Mr. Dryout, and this is my idea for a commercial for my business. Just take a look at a couple things. This is my logo, and it's been a really good logo. People really like it. They're attracted to it. It reminds them of Ghostbusters, and it is trademarked with the state of Florida. This is another little logo also I use with the sunglasses. But this is my idea for a commercial, and it looks like a happy little street. The sun comes up. It's morning, and it says Mr. Dryout, serving Tampa Bay since July 2004. And then cars are moving back and forth on the street. Then the camera zooms into a house, and you see a little lady in a kitchen, and the camera zooms through the window, and after a couple seconds she sees little water droplets on the floor just appearing, and then just add more water drops to the floor area. So in the next scene, she opens the doors to the sink, and then she sees the little water drops, and the water drops are just kind of moving out in a line and just filling up the screen on the bottom. And she says, I know who to call, Mr. Dryout, 727-992-4921. So that's the next scene. And then you see the Mr. Dryout van, and there's lots of pictures on my website, my Facebook, of the van. So you could actually use the real van and then put the cartoon background behind it, and then the van just moves down the street real quickly, and there's cars going the other way. And we're the only, then I put what I wanted to say is we are only a phone call away to help you. 727-992-4921. And then the next scene is the van's there at the house in the driveway, and there's the house from the first picture, and then there's me, Mr. Dryout. And I got a little red cape on, my black shirt, and you see the water drops coming out of the front door, like the house is flooded and water's coming in the house, and that actually does happen when we go to really super flooded houses. So this is the next scene is me. I arrive, and I got my little cape on, and here's the lady, and the lady says, Mr. Dryout, I knew you would come. And then the announcer says 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then I say, Mr. Dryout character says, Mr. Dryout, we get the water out now. And then exclamation part. So then on the floor you see all the little drops, and now there's a little like water, and the bottom of the field is blue. Okay, so our house is full of water now. And then the water, a scene with just, I don't know, like a kind of a beige background or a black background, and there's all these water drops, and they have little different faces on, and then one of the water drops says, Mr. Dryout is here, oh no! And then the red stamp for the logo comes out, and then it hits this one, then it hits one over here and one over here, and then 4 through 7, the other water drops get the stamp all at the same time. Boom! So Mr. Dryout gets the water out. And then the final scene is the lady shaking my hand and says, thank you, Mr. Dryout, you saved the day. And then Mr. Dryout says, glad to be of help. Just remember, Mr. Dryout, the original since 2004. And then in the last couple seconds, it goes 727-992-4921, and then it just fades out or whatever. So that's my idea for my commercial.